Just want to make a short video here, show some progress since it's been a while since I posted. But we got all 8 injectors in, and I was working on the fuel rail dimensions. So I think I got it worked out, at least on this side. I still need to make sure it's mirrored on that side. It looks like you got the 2 injectors there on the passenger side close together, and then the 2 that are spaced out. And then it's kind of the reverse on the driver's side. And what I worked out is that it's pretty much exactly 67 millimeters between centers on the close ones, and then 113 on the far ones. And I'm mixing my units here, but I wanted about 1.5 inches on the end of the rail there. So that's what we got here. I don't know if I'm going to leave it shiny or polished. I may kind of give it a brushed look or paint it black. I also thought about like sandblasting or some kind of abrasive blasting to kind of try to give it a cast look, maybe have it match the intake manifold. Then I have some focus. This one got a little bit damaged on the install, the wrench slipped, but it's so tight that I don't think I can get it back out. Those are just AN6 fittings. And go ahead and see if it fits this side. I may have to put some it looks like it fits pretty good. Just grab some oil real quick. I have to wiggle it into place. Oh yeah, I modified this bracket back here. It looks like it just clears. So that's good. Kind of what it looks like from the top. There's that one connector on there. So I don't think you can get it any lower because it's pretty close to the connector, and the connector is pretty close to the valve cover. Move this harness out of the way. So I'll do that to the other rail here. I think it came out to be like 14 inches long. I want to try to make it as short as possible, but leave enough room between the fitting and the fuel injector not to cause any cavitation or weird flow in that area. got a couple of these 180-degree fittings. And my plan is to kind of set it there, put them on the back, and then have the fuel lines, put that on both sides on the back, have the fuel lines come up and meet into both sides of a pressure regulator that I mount kind of here in the center of the manifold, or use some of these mount bosses or something to make a bracket. Thought about mounting it on the firewall, but which I may still do, it depends. But if I mount it on the intake manifold, that's less modifications to the car, I feel like, and then the air reference line, or the manifold pressure reference line for the regulator would just be right there on the manifold, so I wouldn't have to have another line come off the manifold and go up to the firewall. And then what I was thinking about is tying these two sides together. Just put a 90-degree fitting on the hose, and maybe a T in the center or a swivel T on the corner here, and that's where the fuel will come in. So come in, tee off, and feed both branches. Then they'll come back out of those 180-degree fittings, come back together, meet at the regulator, and the regulator will return the fuel back to the factory lines. So that's where I'm at. I'll try to post this video today, and hopefully we'll have another fuel rail finished tomorrow. Then I can work on running those fuel lines, and then it'll be wiring. Thanks for watching. Bye.